Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. I think I need to move this back a little. I feel like I'm kind of close up. Okay, hi guys. So I know I haven't done a video, but I told you guys I wouldn't do one when I was focusing on my babies. But today requires a video. Okay, so first of all, where to start? Okay, so on my flight, okay, guys, this has happened a few times, but, oh, by the way, Carrie, thank you so much for the comfort row seating. It's kind of like being in first class because, first of all, you have so much legroom, then, second of all, you get to have special snacks like bananas, and there's free DVD movies right in front of you. Everyone has their own little like thing. DVD, not DVD. It shows shows and stuff. So that was really nice. But I told them when I got on the plane, I always tell people when I am traveling alone that I have a disability. So I had said that, and the people next to me were so sweet. And the first thing I had to ask was to get the seatbelt together. Sometimes this happens, but the comfort row seatbelts are interesting because they're really cushioned around the outsides. But the one I had was different, the clip, than the ones on the other side of me. So I tried to put it together myself, and it was like not staying. And I was like, okay, so call the stewardess, the first time, and was like, can you get my seatbelt on? But that one was really hard. So she put it together, but I realized it wasn't actually clipped. It was just a difficult seatbelt. So finally, the girl next to me, after I had gotten up to go to the bathroom and tripped over them twice, I don't like sitting in the inside. That's the only thing that I would have changed, because if I have to get out, I'm gonna be falling on people. So I tripped over them a couple of times. But all that to say, the lady next to me, she was like, "Here, try this," and actually, one of the sides of the belt was turned the wrong way. So after that, the seatbelt was fine, so I could do it. So it was nice to have her next to me. So okay, okay. Also, you guys, I lost my backpack. Okay, let me just tell you what happened and tell you shortly when I was supposed to go to Israel the last time, for 3 months and work at an archaeological dig place. Okay, so I was going to be there for 3 months, and so it was a long time. So I decided to go say goodbye to my nephews, and so at the baseball park. So we said goodbye. We get in the car. Now, I have a backpack that is awesome. Was awesome. One, it was a big one that you can, like hike with and stuff, and then a smaller one that zips onto the backpack, the big one. So what I did was I put my passport in the small backpack, my cash that I had pulled out for the $1,000 cash, my new iPad, iShuffle or whatever that tiny thing was that used to play music. So all of that was in that backpack, and this was what happened. So my mom, we were in the SUV, and we had mom's dog in the crate in the back. So nobody. So anyway, we drove off with the back open, and we didn't know. So by the time we realized it and ran out to close it, the backpack was gone. And that was so devastating, and we never recovered it because it did have cash in it and that. So I've already been like dated from losing my backpack and stuff. So what happened was I had my two carry-ons, well, the luggage that I was pushing over to where the shuttle stop is, and I put down the backpack that was on my shoulder. Got in and didn't realize it was there. So I was like, oh no, I didn't even realize it was gone until like halfway through the trip. And so I was like, oh no. So I called the lost and found, and I was like, you guys see my backpack? And she's like, no, and it had my wallet in it, guys. At least when I lost my big backpack, I didn't have my wallet in it. I'm sorry, my face is so itchy right now because of all the bites. I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, wallet, key to my place, my debit card, I mean, just everything was in there. So I was like, did you guys see it? Because everyone was like, it will be at lost and found because of, that's what the airport security does, but she hadn't found it yet. But she's like, I'll call you back after it's been a full 24 hours and let you know if we find it. And they found it. Oh my gosh. So we had to drive the shuttle. It took me yesterday to the airport and back again. So it was awesome because also my charger was in there. So I had no way to charge my phone. So it was amazing because I was reunited with my backpack, unlike when I was so devastated to lose the other one. Okay, so now to talk about what's going on and this letter I have written. Okay, guys. So let me give you a little brief update. So, okay, our building got bed bugs. I don't know how long ago or how they got here, but my room got the bed bugs, so they were in my bed and close. Now, this is what happened. They sprayed the first time, okay, and I still was getting bites, and I was like, huh. Because they sprayed, so I was like, you know what? There was two things I didn't want to wash because I didn't want to ruin them. One of them is my backpack that I use for everything, because I didn't want to ruin it. And then the other source of contamination of bed bugs was my leather jacket. Well, it's not real leather, but I didn't want to ruin it, but I was like, wait a minute, I can take that to the dry cleaners. So this time, before I left for Rochester, I got all my laundry done. Every possession that can be washed was washed. So it was so awesome because I went to Rochester and had no bites the whole time, and my bites went away. So it was awesome. I was like, yes, even my backpack didn't give me bites and all of that. So, anyways, what I meant to say, they had no bed bugs in them. Not like my backpack would bite me. But all that to say, I got back. So what happened was I wrote them a letter to let them know I had taken care of my clothes, but probably need to spray the bed again because I had sat on it and all of that. So I have a letter in writing that said, you guys need to do this. And they agreed that it was on the list to be done while I was gone. So I get back from Rochester and I'm like, you know what? I know they didn't do the bed because, first of all, I left all the bedding on the bed because the housekeeper did that last time and was supposed to do that. So also, I know after the bed's been done, it's on its side to dry. So I was like, oh no, they didn't do it. So guess what? I have nowhere else to sleep. So slept in my bed, got over 30 bites the first night, just like I got the first time, and ended up, having over 50 this morning. So every day that goes by that they haven't done this, it's just adding to my misery. And not only that, but having to have bed bugs twice, and I'm really self-conscious of the bites, especially the ones on my face because they look like zits all over my body. And so I'm really self-conscious and but also it only feels good to have shorts on because the pants just scratch too much on all the bites. So that's why I'm in shorts right now. But yes. So I can't even hide them because it hurts too much to try to put on pants. So, and I can't hide the ones on my face. So I'm self-conscious going out in public. That's why it was awesome that they went away in Rochester because it's just embarrassing. They think you're doing something or whatever. So that's part of, so I ended up looking into lawsuits and stuff because I'm I know I have rights, So I looked it up, and actually, it's very common that people are suing their landlords because of gross something. Okay, I had to stop it. It's still recording. Okay, I always forget to put that pointer way up there so when the screen goes by. So, anyways, I looked up cases, and people in my similar situations are getting anywhere between $350,000 to 800. One of the cases. So and every day, even though it's terrible, I'm not sleeping. The last time I could not sleep, so I was up at 12:30, gave up trying to sleep because everything itches, and then you start scratching it, and they get swollen, they hurt, they itch. So I looked into my rights, and so that's part of why I'm getting a lawyer. And so what I wrote them a letter today. I'll read that to you and then tell you what hasn't happened so far. Okay. To whom it may concern, and this is to people who are Janet, the one that is the administrator and the owner. So I am very upset right now because I already did my part by washing all my possessions 2 times to get rid of the bed bugs in my stuff. During my 70-day trips, I did not get one bite, and my bites went away. You told me after I had told you guys in writing that I really need my room sprayed again, which you said you would definitely do. To my shock, when I got home, I couldn't tell you guys. I could tell you guys hadn't sprayed. My bedding hadn't been washed, and the and the mattress wasn't turned. Leaning and so on. That night, this is going to be a repeat, but let me skip back through that part because I did tell you guys. Alright. Okay. Haven't gotten sleep, right. Okay. So this is what I won't read it here, but just to let you know, I've asked them today to come into my room, the housekeeper to come grab all my possessions herself, because I've done that. It's a pain in the ass to take all your possessions downstairs and wash them all. I've done that twice, so that's what I am basically commanding her to do. The housekeeper, and then spray the bed today. And I said, if it's not done today, then the lawyer that I have left a message for, but they deal with this. I know I have a strong case. Every day, an hour that goes by that they are not up here right now doing that, it's gonna give me more money. So even though it hurts so bad, I wish it hadn't happened. That is, yes. So it's every hour that they're not up here. So that is, but I told Janet I didn't want to talk to them about this. I just expected action. But again, I found a lawyer that deals with just tenant issues. So people who rent somewhere or whatever and have issues. So that is what I'm waiting to hear back from them. So hopefully they'll be in my room soon, because that's a long day of laundry. And that's the thing, the housekeeper has a schedule every day that she has to do laundry, and I told them I don't care, what the schedule is, it needs to get done, no excuses. And so hopefully they listen and get their butts in here, but it's 9:30 and they haven't come in yet. So again, if they don't, it's gonna give me even more money, but I absolutely need to have it done. So, but anyway, so I'm hoping you guys can help with me. that they will come in and take care of it. So, all right. Yep. So I'll keep you guys updated, but yes, just everything is swollen and itchy. So, all right, you guys are all caught up, and I will talk when I have. Oh, I didn't do the poem just this time because I was gonna talk a long time. So yes, tomorrow or probably now my next video is probably gonna be Fun Friday now that I have Pedro back in my possession. Alright, you guys, I'll talk when I have more to say. Have blessed days.